Hello boys and girls, and welcome back to yet another World of Tanks video. As we all know, the Lunar new event is coming, and we're gonna showcase the new tank which is gonna come with the event, which is the Object 590, a tier 9 premium Soviet medium tank, guys. So I'm gonna try to showcase some of the statistics of the tank, but I'll let you know about this a little bit more into the video with the soft stats and everything. And also, of course, I'm gonna play a few battles with the tank, and I'll have to see if this tank is actually gonna be worth it, or if this tank is actually be balanced or good, or however you want to call it. And here we are in the garage with the tank, boys and girls. This is what we're gonna get with the new event. I have the statistics obviously on the right side, but I can tell you from the start that we received this tank from Wargaming quite a few days ago now, and we managed, well, we actually had the time to play some battles and see how the tank is actually, you know, performing. I can start by saying the statistics which you actually see at the moment are not going to be the final one. We managed to give ourselves, you know, all of us content creators, to give feedback to our gaming, and the gun statistics will be changed in a micro patch incoming soon enough. But nonetheless, I will play some battles with the current statistics. But once again, keep in mind these are not going to be the final ones. First of all, let's look at the armor of the tank, you know, just so we know exactly what we are dealing with. Straightforward on 3D model, and also the live version of the tank here. And as you can see, this tank doesn't really have that much armor, does it? As you can see, the whole of the tank is literally kind of paper. Well, there's going to be some tier 8s, obviously, which are going to bounce and so on and so forth. But, you know, like being a tier 9, you're going to meet tier 10s most of the times, which means you're going to get penetrated quite easy all the time in the hull. What about the turret, right? Turret might have a little bit more armor, but look at this. 240, effective armor of 165, 185, 200. What's the maximum? I think it's 200, isn't it? Yeah. So in reality, not that great, boys and girls. Plus, there's 2 cupolas on the top of the turret as well, and then you can get penetrated in the mantlet as well. So therefore, this tank is actually quite papery, if I could say so the least. What about side scraping? Maybe this tank can side scrape, right? As you can see, big weak spot on the side scrape here. If you notice, the shape of the tank is literally kind of rounded here, right? So side scraping makes this one a little bit easy to penetrate. Yes, if they hit you here, there is a big chance you're gonna ricochet, but this one is kind of a big spot, I would say, especially for the very good players, right? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, that's all I can say about the armor. So yeah. So yeah, guys, I'm back in the garage again. I'm gonna talk a little bit about mobility here. And I can say the mobility looks pretty okay. First of all, my equipment is pretty standard for this tank. I'm literally trying to improve my gun with the improved bounty aiming. Also, I have the bounty ventilation and the vertical stabilizer, and also directive as well, plus consumables and so on and so forth. Also, a thing which I didn't mention, this tank is an auto-reloading tank, which means you have 3 shells in the magazine, and these are the reload times over here. But once again, this is gonna change in the next micro patch, and yeah, you'll see how that goes. So we're gonna come back with the gun statistics in the end after we play some battles with the statistics characteristics of the tank as it is at the moment. So as I was saying about mobility looks pretty okay. 50 top speed, 20 reverse speed. Also good traverse, I suppose. Not sure about the engine power over there, but nonetheless. And what about the V range? I'm curious about the V range as well. 461, but once again, keep in mind I have the ventilation, and also the directive as well, which makes it a little bit better. In regards to the survivability, we have 1.8 HP at the moment. And once again, as I was saying, you've seen the armor model, and I'm not going to be able to bounce that much with this tank, if I could say so the least. So, yeah. And we are back, boys and girls. We are playing in Erlenberg at the moment in a tier 9 matchmaking, and as you can see, there's 2 artists as well, one inside. And let's see what this tank is capable of, right? As you can see, mobility is looking pretty decent at first look, which is not too bad. So as I was saying, the gun statistics will change in the next micro patch. I'm going to tell you the exact values after these battles, so you know for sure what's to come. The thing is, as I said, we received the tank a few days ago. We, had the time to see what the tank is capable of, to see what the gun is capable of, and so on and so forth. And I gotta say that the statistics of the gun mostly were not extraordinary, right? So therefore, and I gotta say big massive thumbs up to Wargaming for literally making this possible in the first place, to actually listen to the content creators. The gun statistics will actually gonna improve a little bit. Now I'm not sure how much will that influence the tank, or how much better the tank will be after those changes. But I can say it's a big improvement in regards to the tank itself. Let's see what we can do here. As you can see, the aiming time is not that great, but once again, this will change in the near future, right? I kind of want to do something. I'm literally not doing anything at the moment, so I kind of be a little bit more influenced. The arty was literally waiting for me by the looks of it, because once again, I'm a new tank, and of course he wants to shoot me. Yeah, he wants to shoot me, of course. That's alright, buddy. As you can see, there's a lot of tanks on the right side. We don't have any control. This guy is literally controlling me, and the arty will shoot me again soon enough. I don't want to expose myself too much, because I have this big 2 cupolas, and gotta say, it's kind of painful, right? I would love to pick on this guy. The thing is, the Kunzelpanzer is literally waiting for my mistake. He's like 100% waiting over there. Unfortunately, this doesn't look too good for us, right? I mean, how to get involved a little bit. You can't really get involved. Yeah, I love to shoot that guy, literally. And as you can see, missed that one. Maybe that's not the greatest shot whatsoever. He literally want to get close. I see him. I see that look in his eye. Okay, we managed to get one shot over there. Beautiful. TK notice we are a new tank as well. The projectile, I mean, the Kunzelpanzer is literally being really brave, I would say. If he thinks that he can do that without me noticing him. He literally wants to touch my tank hull. And this is not looking good at all, to be fair with you. I wonder how much of a support we're gonna have. I mean, the Kunzelpanzer will continue to go for us. See how long the reload time is, and that's not really pleasant. And as you can see, that guy is literally thinking to go for me right now. And he should be dead. Yep. They want to kill the new tank, dude. I have no chance to bounce him, because I have no armor whatsoever. And that sucks, and in my opinion. But once again, what are you supposed to do? They literally want to kill me. And I'm gonna die, because once again, this tank has no armor whatsoever. This is a perfect example of how not very good tank this tank is. So it is what it is. Let's go to the post game stats, and we'll see. I'll see each other. I'll see you all at the post game stats. And we are back, boys and girls. Of course, we lost the battle, and I think I was probably way too aggressive. I underestimated my armor, which once again, I don't think armor is existent. You've seen tier 8s just going through me, shredding me like paper, unfortunately. But once again, probably I was just too aggressive, and it is what it is, right? Let's see what we can do in the next battle, guys. And we are back, boys and girls, this time on Redshire, in another tier 9 matchmaking. To be honest with you, I should be sniping, but I'm gonna go fight, I suppose, right? We'll see what we can do. As you can see, the V range, either this is a bug or something, I don't get it. Why the V range is so bad. Maybe my settings are not the greatest, right? Maybe this is the full V range. I'm literally so confused. I think this is the full V range, right? I'm literally a little bit confused at the moment, but sure thing, I'm gonna have to sort that out. Nonetheless, we have 3 in the magazine at the moment. Keep in mind, once again, I have 2 big, massive cupolas, and the armor is not gonna withstand too many shots, nonetheless. So, yeah. We're gonna try to snipe a little bit, although this tank is, I can tell you for sure, is not made for sniping. The gun depression is not that great, but we'll come to that at the end of the video, guys, when I'm gonna tell you the exact changes which will be done towards the gun. Because let's get real, in this state, the tank is literally not that great. Now, are the changes gonna make this tank great? I'm literally not too sure whatsoever. As you can see, the aiming time is kind of bad as well. But okay, I'm not gonna spoil anything. We'll just gonna cut through the end of the battle, and I'll let you know exactly what the changes are, and so on and so forth. I tried to snap, not gonna work with this tank, sadly. But once again, it is what it is. Okay, I'm not doing anything at the moment. I'm literally not having an opportunity. I think this light tank is gonna try to be smart again. Okay, never mind. Okay, he's dead. Beautiful. That's 5-2. My team is winning without any problems whatsoever. I think it's about the time to push in a little bit so we can maybe get some damage or even some assist. But yeah, we're gonna have to see about that. Okay, type 50. No, type 68 over there. Literally struggling to find the gun depression. And yeah, this is annoying. This is literally annoying. Oh my goodness, it's not the only one. That's fine. And I do not penetrate that one. I'm gonna pull back because his DPM is literally quite good. 703 maybe some support. I literally want some support here. That would be great. He pens me straight in the turret. One thing about this tank is that yeah, well, the armor is not gonna change. The armor is literally not gonna change whatsoever. I'm not having any shells in the magazine. Doesn't seem like the 703 is gonna help me that much, right? Yeah, well, that was a lucky bounce. That was literally a lucky bounce. Yeah, this guy is not focused on the 703. He literally wants a piece of me. Yeah, I know, buddy, I know. I know. I wish I could do a lot, you know, I wish I could do more and so on and so forth, but what to do? I think this tank is kind of made for sniping. And I'm not even joking. I'm literally not even joking. Okay, I'm taking literally another one. Deserved. We know there's a T-30 in the back as well, and also a VZ. Not that great, is it? How to make this tank work? How to make this tank work, guys? Look at the reload time. DPM, bad. Gun statistics, bad. Trying to find some positive things so far. I am trying. I am literally trying, boys and girls. I'm literally trying. Gun depression, not the greatest. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do any more damage over there, right? I could push towards the the tanks which you have at the moment here. I will push. I hope I'm not spotted, but you never know. Okay, that was lucky. Okay, let's push a little bit for more spot over here. We're probably gonna die, but who cares at this point? I mean, my team is literally winning with 10,000 HP plus. Can we spot them before we get spotted? That's the main question of the day. I mean, obviously they pulled back. Unlikely, that is. Never mind. Never mind, there's still the STRV not spotted, is it? Yeah, STRV. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Where's the STRV? Oh. No luck for the wicked. Second battle, which are not doing really anything at all. But this was a turbo battle in a way, and I couldn't expect to do more and so on and so forth. Maybe I should have just sniped, I suppose, right? Maybe I should just snipe. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Nonetheless, we're gonna try another battle, guys. But first of all, let's see you all on the boss game stats. It's not good. Okay, boys, we are back with the second battle here. We literally did nothing again. 1000 damage with 400 assist, which is, let's give you a really bad score. Especially for my expectations, if I could say so, the least. Well, look at the Burashk, 4000 damage, 1.2 base experience. That was an amazing game for him. Right, let's try and play one more battle. And we are back, boys and girls, again in the third battle, which is more of Vanka this time in a tier 9 matchmaking again, and 2 artists nonetheless. There's like 4 heavies each side, 3 medium tanks, 4 TDs, and also 2 light tanks and 2 artists. The 2 artists is gonna be a little bit of a pain, but nonetheless, because I noticed I can't really be that aggressive so far in this tank, I'm just gonna try starting to play this battle by sniping from this position. And then we're gonna see how the battle progresses and so on and so forth. So yeah, let's see. Once again, a lot of time to load those shells. To talk a little bit about the auto reloading mechanics, guys. You know this from the Italian tanks like Progetto, the Progetto 65T, and the Standard B, and so on and so forth. And not to forget the heavy tanks like the Rhino, like the premium tank Bisonte, and etc, etc, etc. The thing is, you get 3 shells in the magazine, right? More you shoot, more deep your reload is gonna be. You can know that for sure. You can definitely know that for sure. The thing is, what you can do with this tank, you can shoot one at a time, to be fair with you. I think the reload time for one shell is literally like, I don't know, around 7 seconds, maybe a little bit less. I do not know exactly how much that is. But I think to shoot one at a time is probably for the best, considering what kind of DPM this tank has. The 3 shells will definitely work in, you know, certain situations when you can actually kill a tank. When you can, you know, when you can take a shot and literally put 3 back, right? As you can see, you have an intro clip of 4 seconds and 4.3 seconds over there, which is not the greatest, not the worst. We've seen this on the Caro 45T and so on and so forth, right? I'm gonna try to snap this one, no chance whatsoever. Obviously, sorry for the coughing, guys. I'm literally sick at the moment. I'm literally getting through a cold, through a flu, which is literally putting me down to the ground. But nonetheless, this is not the case. Okay, we have one. We're not gonna manage to get another one, unfortunately. Somehow we got spotted, probably from the EBR. I doubt the Scorpion spotted me over there. Unless there's somebody over there, I would say. So yeah, guys, that's how the auto reloading mechanics works whatsoever. It can be really good, but depends on the situation, right? What can I do next, though? I really want to, you know, do some damage. Unfortunately, I'm just not having the possibility of doing so. Also, I didn't switch to gold yet. I'm literally trying the penetration as it is now. Okay, I got spotted by the Mr. Scorpion, which is probably right there. I'm gonna try a blind. If he was there, he definitely took it. Actually, I might have been proxy spotted by the Mr. M103. I could literally go for him, you know. I mean, we are losing in a way by tanks. Okay, he just shot. I think we're just gonna push in. Boom. Boom. That's okay. I can take that shot. It's not a problem. Maybe one more. Boom. And it would be great if somebody would actually finish him off. Thank you so much, I appreciate that. And the ELC literally saw the new tank and he's like, oh, new tank. Oh, another one new tank. Ha! Man, I can tell you for sure, I see this every single time. When a new tank comes into the game, they're like, I'm gonna go, YOLO. It doesn't matter, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna just YOLO. And that was a big mistake, because as you can see, they died for literally nothing. You know? Was it worth it? I would say not the case. But they just wanted to touch my my lovely tank over here. The look of the tank is actually quite nice. I like it. I don't mind it. It's looking beautiful, nonetheless. Okay, do you see that Conqueror over there? Okay, I'm literally afraid I might take a shot from the Scorpion, which probably is the case, but I think we can do this. Obviously, this battle doesn't look too great. Let's get real. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. I want this Conqueror to push against us. I would love to see that. So the current statistics of the tank, 225mm of penetration. Keep in mind this is a tier 9. Once again, this is going to be updated. This is going to be buffed. And as I said, I'll go through the statistics in the end of the battle to be more specific, more exact. Coming back to the game, we're still not okay with the HP in my humble opinion. We're not doing great. We lost quite some hit points, unfortunately. It's winnable though. I would love this Conqueror to actually push a little bit in front so we can do some damage. I would love to, but it's not that simple and easy. If I want to load the gold, we have 268mm of penetration. Considering this is a tier 9, once again, in a tier 10 you're gonna struggle. Why am I saying this? Because you're all gonna struggle, boys and girls. We all know that tier 9 medium tanks in general has over 250mm of penetration. Let's get real, this is definitely the case. Now, I cannot confirm this is gonna get buffed or not. I assume it's gonna get buffed as well. I cannot confirm, don't take my word for it. Although I know the APs will actually get a little bit of a buff, right? Okay, we need to get a little bit more involved into this game. Why? Because I'm not doing anything at the moment. And this is not okay, right? Let's see what we can do. I mean, we're gonna push a little bit towards the forest. HP wise, we're still sitting down a little bit. Not too much, but that's okay. Aiming time. Boom. I literally don't know exactly how I hit that one, guys. I could also stop killing this guy here. And I had a shot. Unfortunately, I failed. And boom. Beautiful. A little bit of a luck over there, if you ask me. Nonetheless, we have 2 kills and 1.7k damage, which is not the best, considering once again I'm playing in a tier 9 tank. But let's see if we can actually do more, right? Another 12 seconds to reload and so on and so forth. Do I want to go like this, considering that guy's literally looking at us immediately? Penetration, just like that. No struggle whatsoever. It's so easy to penetrate me. Unfortunately, I think this tank is just a sniper. As much as I want to say otherwise, I think this tank is literally just a sniper, guys. Look how much it's taking for me to reload that shot. And this guy is literally looking for me right now. I can tell you that for sure. And okay, he was strength, blah blah blah. I still didn't load the gold, and boom. That's okay. 2.3k damage, not the best. Not the best, but this is what we got, boys and girls. This is what we actually got. See you in a bit. Alright, and we are back, boys and girls, with the third post-game stats over here. Unfortunately, none of these battles were really great. Now, why exactly? I cannot really necessarily blame the tank, I suppose, right? But also I can definitely agree the tank is not too great, especially not with the statistics at the moment, right? But now, time for because the video is actually too long, I'm not gonna play any more battles. I could play more battles, but I would do it whenever the tank will actually come live on the server, guys. And I promise you, I'll give you more input at the time. But nonetheless, what I'm gonna say about this tank is literally quite simple, right? In my opinion, Mobility of the tank is great. It's okay. Nothing too bad. Armor-wise, the tank is, as much as you don't want to hear this, the tank, in my opinion, is quite paper. Yes, you have a little bit of turret armor and so on and so forth, but you're not really going to get bounces too much from the tier 10s, let's get real. They have too much of a penetration. And you could have seen, especially in the first battle, how easy I got penetrated by tier 8s, without any issues whatsoever. Now, once again, you're going to bounce from time to time, but not that much. What I'm going to try to talk about at the moment is literally this point. So talking about the gun statistics, right? Give me just a second here. Okay, I have this just in front of me. So guys, the accuracy is going to get improved from 0.43 to 0.38. Dispersion from 0.23 is going to get improved to 0.14. Aiming time from 3.1 to 2.9. Dispersion after shot from 4.5 to 3.5. The AP penetration, as I was saying to you in the battle there, it's going to get improved from 225 to 238 millimeters of penetration. Also, the rate of fire, it's going to change from 13.95 to 15. The reload between the shots also from 4.3 to 4. And also the gun depression is going to change from 5 to actually 6. The changes will be good. The gun characteristics will obviously improve quite a bit. Is this going to make the tank better? Well, it's going to be better. But is this going to be a competitive tank in this meta, guys? Well, if you ask me, the answer is I don't know, guys. I just don't know. But I suppose we're going to have to see, right? We're just going to have to wait to play more. And we're gonna have to see. What I can promise you guys, once again, I know these 3 battles were not the greatest. I tried my best in a way with the tank's potential of this current state. But I will come back with the following video after the changes on this tank. And as I said, it's gonna be a micro patch with the new buffs of the tank. And another thing to mention here is, once again, big, massive thumbs up to Wargaming for listening to content creators. That's very nice of them for listening to us, for literally, listening to our feedback, and that's something which you don't necessarily see every day. So once again, big, massive thumbs up for Wargaming. Nonetheless, guys, this is me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. As I said, we're gonna have a new one for the 590 when the time comes. And yeah, enjoy the video, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye bye. Peace.